Shalom, Israel. First of all, I want to start off by giving our honor and praise to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai, for blessing in the reading of His holy word. So, happy Sabbath. Happy Sabbath, Royal Family. All right, so, today's topic is going to be kind of a prelude to last week. We shall be redeemed in the Lord's government. All right, because the first one was how shall we be saved. This one is how we're going to be redeemed in the Lord's government. All right, because He's going to redeem us. You can trust and believe that one. All right, so we're going to start it right off. I ain't going to rant too long. I'm going to try to wrap it right on up. I'm going to try to be straight on forward. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. And we're going to break it down from there. All right. All right, Isaiah. Oh, yeah, let me remind you to take out your King James Version, your 1611 King James Version Bible with the Apocrypha. All right? All right, let's get it. For unto us unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given. The government shall be upon his shoulders. All right? We're going to find out who he's talking about, okay? And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. All right, starting to sound a little familiar, family? All right, verse 7. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. All right, so the Most High said is written in stone. Once he says it, and the Lord said he will perform this. All right, so we're going to find out what is Yahweh Shai going to be doing when he get back. All right, we're going to find that out. Go to Luke chapter 19, verse 27. All right, because when Christ come back, Yahweh Shai, it's going to be good times for the children of Israel. All right, I can't stress that enough. It's going to be good times for us. All right. Esau ain't getting no second kingdom. You're not going to rule here and then in the kingdom you're going to be on rulership again. That's kind of retarded. It's retarded. All right, so let's go to Luke chapter 19, verse, 27. All right, let's find out what Yahweh Shai is. He's going to come back playing spades and checkers with everybody. All right. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. That don't sound like he coming back hugging people, y'all. All right? And he's going to be asking us, the Israelites, to bring hither. That's brethren who don't want to serve Yahweh Shai. You got a lot of brothers in Israel. I was just having a back and forth this morning, around 5 this morning, with a brother who believes in following only the Most High. And I keep stressing to him, look, brother, you don't want to do that, okay? The Most High is not dealing with us. He turned his back on us, okay? And he left us the mighty King Yahweh Shai that's going to redeem us. That's the whole reason he came and he died for us, okay? You want the Most High to deal with you, you better not be in no sin. Understand this, because people think it's a game. When the Most High was dealing with us directly, if we did anything out of pocket, that brought death. You'd have had some prophets at your door that had a vision overnight to come and slay you if you was dealing with the Most High directly. So you don't want that type of smoke. You better ride with Yahweh Shai. All praises to the Most High for Yahweh Shai. Okay? So you hear what he said. I'm going to read it again, so it can set in you. And I don't know if I want to start up. Let's just go one up. Let's go to 26 up just to read it all the way down, so you can get a full detail of what he was talking about. For I say unto you that unto everyone which hath shall be given, and from him that hath not, even that he have shall be taken away from him. All right, so that's for the man that wasn't putting in no work and stuff like this, which is why I'm standing in front of the screen before you today, because I want to put in my brick in the kingdom. You know what I mean? So you got to do this. You got to cry aloud and spare not. And if you don't believe it, this is what he says to you. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. All right. Now, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to go to, and so I want to get into detail of what we're going to be when he's saying stuff like this. You know, we're going to be, this is going to be a beautiful moment for us, y'all. Watch this. Go to Psalms chapter 137, verse 7. Let's go to Psalms chapter 137, verse 7. So we can get in great detail how our attitude is going to be when he arrives. All right? That's the ones that was doing, you know, the work. Okay? Thus saith the Lord, man. All right. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Now, it's finna get a little thick right here now, okay? If you know, you're a super Christian and you can't take what this Bible really said, this Bible is rated R. All right? Here it is. This is what we're going to be doing in the kingdom. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. We're going to be happy to take the enemy's kids and dash them against the stones. Kind of not what your pastor been teaching you for the past forever, right? Yeah, that's the same thing I said when I ran across that. Okay, and he's saying this is for not just Esau. You got other enemies of the Most High. That's any other nation that's not Israel. Okay, just want to make sure you get that in your head to let you know. Happy shall we be. And matter of fact, you know, I'm gonna just keep going because I don't want to start rambling. All right, so let's go to Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. All right, we're gonna go to Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. We're gonna keep it moving. Oh, I'm messing up already. We're gonna keep it moving because I want to get through this. You know, I'm not gonna try to keep you too long. This is just gonna be a quick, you know, run through. All right. Therefore, the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel. All right. You know, Christ had a lot of names. Okay. Emmanuel was one of them. Okay. Just to let you know, through the many, this book followed us from generation to generation, captivity to captivity, and it always had different translations. Same way you got in the book it said Emmanuel, you'll find somewhere else it said something else. Okay, same way in most of our books it says Jesus, which in the Paleo Hebrew is Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? And then there's another where it says Yahusha. Okay, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you just know that it's always got translated wherever we was in captivity at. Okay, if you go to another country and it's in another language, trust and believe it's going to say something else. Okay, that don't mean it's not still talking about the same king. All right? All right, so we're going to move it on. Okay, and verse 15. Verse 15. Butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. Okay. So let's go. What is butter and honey? Okay, that meaning the laws. He's gonna be speaking the laws, the statutes, commandments. All right. Matter of fact, let's precept that. Let's go to Genesis chapter 49 and 12. You know, because he had other terms for it too. The Most High had. Okay, Genesis chapter 49 verse. What did I say? 12. All right. Here we go. His eyes shall be red with wine. Remember in Revelations 1 and 14, because he partook in wine. So his eyes will be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. That means he will have the laws at his mouth. That's all the Most High, Yahushua, he came to do the will of his Father. Okay, so all he knew how to do was speak the laws. That's all Christ came to do. He was in complete perfection. He walked complete perfection, and he kept the laws at his mouth. So, all right, let's go back. Isaiah chapter 7, so we can recap. Verse 14. All right. Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son. Remember, the sign was the star in Bethlehem, so on and so forth. And shall call his name Emmanuel. Verse 15, butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. All right, now, let's move on. We're going to go to Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. So we're going to keep it in Isaiah. We're going to go to chapter 14, verse 1. And we're going to keep it rolling, y'all. Salaki, stay with me now. All right. Now, let's take it. We're going to read it down about verse 3. All right. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. I love that verse. I'm going to start it again for the time because I love it. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet you choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2. And the people shall take them. Now we're going to ask them. Shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them. Not ask them. Not right. Do you want to come with us? Check yes or check no in the box. No. They possessed us, right? And the Most High is in order God. All right. If they did that to you, you get to do it back to them. That's fair. That's righteous judgment. All right. Moving on. Shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. All right, that's heavy. Who is our oppressors of today? All right, that's all you got to ask yourself is common sense questions. Who's our oppressor today? Who shoots us down in the streets? Who's always found not guilty? Who go up in grocery stores and shoots us like a dog, and the police don't even flick a booger in his direction? They arrested him and walks him up out of there. But anybody of us could be holding a lifesaver in our hand and they will shoot 900 bullets in us. It's because we're still in our captivity. We are still being oppressed. All right. Moving on. Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord. That's the dark day, y'all. That's not going to be a happy day for everybody. The day of the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Okay, so we want to find out. I want a precept on this. Okay, where I want a precept at? I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna just keep it going. I'm gonna go on down to verse 5, and then I'm gonna come back to this. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter, which is rulership, of the rulers who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nation in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Esau have done a number on us, y'all. That's what he means by have smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. Never stopped, never eased up, never took their foot off our neck. We're still, matter of fact, even dying in that same way. Look how George Floyd left here. All right, so let's keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. All right, we're going to be at rest in our place of rest. This is not our place of rest. Okay, so you got to get that in your head. You can have your little nice, comfortable job and all of that, but the job still, we have to do it because we're still here in captivity. Okay, until the Yahweh crack that sky and come back and save us, then we will be saved. This will be our place of rest when we get back home. Okay, so let's go to Micah now. We're gonna travel over to Micah real quick. We're gonna go to Micah chapter 2, verse 10. We're gonna go to Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. See, that's the part that I wanted to get to. I just wanted to expound on that to let y'all know. We're not free. This is not our place of rest, because this is where the Father sent us for our, for our payment back unto him for being disobedient kids, okay? This is our punishment. All right, let me start that again. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. All right, so I just wanted to read that to you. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go down a little further. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of his people. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. He's going to gather us. He always says that constantly. I will put them together as the sheep of Basra, as the flock in the midst of their fold. They shall make great noise by reason of the multitude of men. All right. So now, who's that Basra now? We're going to find out what he's talking about with the, because that word is standing out to me, which a lot of y'all who've been following me should know by now that Basra is the capital of Esau, of Edom, not Esau, Edom. All right. So we're gonna go down, and I'm gonna keep on. I'm gonna read one more down just to clear it up. All right. And then I'm gonna keep on going. All right. Now, let me get verse 8. Verse 8. Yeah. All right. Salaki. Okay. So we're gonna go back to Isaiah chapter 14, verse 7. I just wanted to catch that precept on that one, that this is not our place of rest. Okay. Let's go back to the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 7. All right. Just to start from there. All right, where was I? Okay, verse 8. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller has come up against us. From hell beneath is moved for thee to meet thee. At thy coming, it stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their throne all the kings of the nation. Okay. So I just wanted to finish that one out just to let you know that it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for the other nations. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You know what I mean? There's no other way to say it. So I just wanted to get into that one, and then I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna go to Isaiah now. We're gonna roll down to Isaiah chapter 61 and verse 5. Let's go to Isaiah 61 and 5. All right, we're gonna keep it going. I know I seem like I'm dragging it because I got so much, but I want to make this quick for y'all. All right, but you gotta get this food, y'all. You gotta get this word. 61 verse 5. All right, let's get it. I got so many notes, man. I can go on forever, y'all. All right, let's go. We're gonna read down to 6. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the son of the alien shall be your plowman and your vine dressers. Okay, we're gonna find out who he's talking about. Okay. Verse 6. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. What is the Lord is going to be naming us again? Ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of Yahweh. Okay. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles. Let me slow down. Let's just embrace that for a second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Let's just take that in. Okay. I'm a little goofy today, y'all. Forgive me. I mean, I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? It's a Sabbath. It's a beautiful day. All right. Ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. Let's stop. What do we do the best, y'all? Stunt like our daddy. Okay, that's what the Most High means when he say, "And in their glory shall ye boast yourselves." We're gonna be stunting on him. We're gonna be boasting, and the Lord is gonna allow that thing to happen. All right, all praises to the Most High. All right, let's skip down to verse 9, man. Oh, well, matter of fact, no, I want to read. I got to get 7 too. I just got to put it with it. For your shame, ye shall have double. The Most High said, for all the shame we have gotten here, we're going to get double back. Okay? And for confusion, they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore, in their land, they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Father, man. I eats that up. I sits on that. And I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to read it all the way on down. For the Lord loved judgment. I hate robbery. How did they take this land? Rape, rob, and murder. Okay? For burnt offering. And I will direct their work in truth. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them. And there, now let me show you how real it's going to be for us. Okay? That's why this stuff, when we get back out of here, this is gonna be all worth it. Okay? Let me show you how important you're gonna be again. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, and acknowledge them that they are the seed which the Lord hath blessed. Let's just slow down on that for a second. And their seed, your child, is going to be known among the Gentiles. You can let your kid stray off, and they're going to say, that's the kid of such and such right there. That's the Most High God's spawn seeds. They're going to know your kid by your name and everything. That's how much respect is going to be. That kid will be able to walk in the wilderness by itself and not be harmed no more. You ain't got to worry about watching your kid. I just watched a video last night, y'all. I'm going to veer off just for a second because it conflicted with my soul, man. I watched a 9-year-old get shot on this video. And this girl that cried out, the cry she gave out to her mama. It took me somewhere, y'all, okay? Being a victim of gun violence, I was, all praise to the Most High that he winked at my folly and he didn't take me out of my sin. I felt every bit of that little girl's scream to her mama, a 9-year-old. And the first thing she screamed is, I can't feel my legs. We will be redeemed, y'all. You can trust and believe that. We will be redeemed. This is not no fairy tale book. If you cool and you don't believe this, then go back to sleep, go back out there in the world and wait till your number get called. And they're going to put a tag on your toe and roll you in that freezer. And that's where your fate is going to lie. I believe every bit of this word, y'all. That's why I'm standing before you now, professing it before the nation. Because I'm not going to deny the Father for no one. You understand? No one. Because I want this for my people and myself. I'm going to read that again. Verse 9. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord hath blessed. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my Yahweh. For he hath clothed me with the garment of salvation. That's when we are saved, y'all. We are not saved here today. The next time you see a pastor say that, throw a loaf of bread at him. And tell him that's tithing too. You know, that you can get off with that. Say it's tithe. And just hit him with a loaf of bread. Hope it be stale too, so it'll hurt. Anyways, I rebuke that. All right. He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorneth herself with her jewels. The Most High always referred to us as his jewels too, y'all. Okay? That's why even in our captivity, we still know how to outshine, yes, even the oppressors. We are the most hated, but the most copied people on the face of this earth. They can't stand us, but they got to keep us around just to copy and suck up our swag, inventions, everything. Because they know who we are. They know you don't know who you are. And they know if they keep you sleep, keep you docile, keep these sports, and keep all this other distractions in front of you, they know they will keep you asleep. But soon you start waking up is when the Most High start dispatching his angels say, go get my kids. Go get my kids. That's why these days seeming like they're just going faster. The Lord said if he had not shortened the days for his elect's sake, they're going to kill us all. You're seeing we are under attack now. They got last week I was just talking about the grocery store shooting. Now here it is, the hospital shooting. Not even a week later. Not even a week later, because the Most High is letting evils loose upon this earth. And if you're not with him, you might even be the victim, or you might just click out and be the shooter. But he said, choose ye this day, man. You know what I mean? Choose ye this day. Choose ye this day, y'all. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just. I just wanted to go back to this one part that okay, I'm gonna just keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading the verse. Go to 61 and 1. I just want to go to the top. I just want to go to the top. I just want to go to the top, y'all. All right. I just want to read this, and I'm going to read this down to verse 2, because I just something that's on my spirit to just go and hit this one. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach the good tidings unto the meek. We are the meek, y'all. And this is where Christ went to when he walked in the temple to read this one, because he's going to bring good tidings unto us. We are the meek right now. He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. We're the captives. So he's going to bring liberty to us, y'all. Okay. And the opening of the prisons to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn. Who is the ones that mourn, y'all? Who are the ones that mourn? Let's go to Jeremiah 14 and 2. Let's find out who's the ones that mourn. Let's find out who the one that mourn. Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. We are at mourning, y'all. That grocery store murder, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, so on and so forth. Botham Jean. We are at mourning. It's a deaths everywhere right now. Okay? So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to Isaiah 61. And we're going to go down to verse 11. Just wanted to get in on that one. Isaiah chapter 61, verse 11. All right. For as the earth bringeth forth her bud, and as the garden causes the things that are sown in it to spring forth, so the Lord Yahweh will cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all the nations. All praises to the Most High. That's self-explanatory. If you need that broken down, something is wrong with you. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going though. All right. We're gonna go where I want to go. Okay, because I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm finna keep this real fast on y'all. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's go one chapter over. Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 1. For Zion's sake. We are Zion. That's also our name too. Israel, Zion. Okay. Just make sure you're with me. For Zion's sake, I will not hold my peace. And for Jerusalem's sake, I will not rest until the righteousness thereof go forth as brightness, and the salvation thereof as a lamp that burneth. All praises to the Most High. The Most High is going to bring smoke to them, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to keep on stressing this because that's all he says in our favor. For one, the Most High is not like us. He don't jump soon he sees somebody beating his kids. He sit there and he let it build up because he's long suffering. He's slow to anger. That's what a real God would be. Not effeminate like a lot of us. Get angry fast, want to react fast. If he did like us, this world would have been burned up a long time ago. All praise to Yahweh for not being like us. Bull crap, you're not. I'm laughing, but I'm dead serious. We will be destroyed, y'all. All right? All right. Let's move it on, okay? Verse 2. And the Gentiles shall see thy righteousness, and all kings thy glory, and thou shalt be called by a new name. We're going to get a new name, y'all, which the mouth of the Lord shall name. So right now, we don't know it. We don't know the new name. We don't know none of that. All right? We don't know the new name. We don't know what he's going to call us. I ain't finna lie to you and act like I know the name, okay? Now, let's move on. Which the mouth of the Lord shall name. Okay, verse 3. Thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord, and a royal diadem in the hand of thy God. Okay, now I just want to touch on something. I want to find out because diadem is not a word that's used every day. All right, a lot of people don't know what that word is, so let's get the definition of the word diadem. Diadem, a jeweled crown or headband worn as a symbol of sovereignty. Okay, so now we can go back to it. It's a crown, a jeweled crown. Okay, thou shalt also be a crown of glory in the hand of the Lord, and a royal diadem in the hand of thy God. Okay, I'm gonna read one more down because it's lovely. Thou shalt no more be termed forsaken. Because that's what we're deemed right now. They call us everything but the child of the Most High. Okay. Neither shall thy land anymore be termed desolate. Because right now, the people that sit on it with the funny hats and the curly cues on the side of their head, you can't grow nothing over there. If you look over there, it looks like a desert because we're not home. Okay. But thou shalt be called. Now, I'm going to try to get this right. I'm going to try to. Hezebah. Okay. Hezebah. Okay, that's good enough. That's close enough. And thy land Beulah, for the Lord delighteth in thee, and thy land shall be married. Okay. So let's go down. We're gonna go down a little bit more. We're gonna wrap it up. All right. Where we gonna go? We're gonna go to 11. We're gonna go to 11, and then I got one more. And I'm gonna close out on it. Okay. Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world. Say ye to the daughter of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. And they shall call them the holy people. Yes, Lord. All praises to the Most High Yah. The redeemed of the Lord, and thou shalt be called sought out, a city not forsaken. Let's go one more. Well, let's go now. Go to your Apocrypha. Let's go to the Wisdom of Solomon. All right. Now, if you got the Bible app on your phone, just scroll all the way down. It's going to be the green letters. Okay, the green chapters. All right. And we're going to go to verse 5, chapter 5, verse 2. Sorry about that. Matter of fact, yeah. We're gonna go. I'm gonna just read it from the top. Might as well. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. That's gonna be yours truly. Okay? Because right now we are afflicted, and the Most High is coming with a vengeance because they afflicted him. Okay? Verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. Do you know how crazy people's gonna look when chariots pull up when this stuff hits the fan and chariots pull up over us and start picking only us up? You know how crazy that's gonna look? Let's find out. Let's read a little bit more. Verse 3. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of the spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb or reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. They called us everything. And they're going to call themselves fools in that day. When they see them chariots pull off, and they're still sitting there waving, hey, you left some people. No, they didn't. We were the children of the Most High God. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, y'all. Okay? So I just wanted to close out with that, man, because we will be redeemed. Thus saith the Lord. You read it for yourself. And every chapter that I read, go back and read them chapters for yourself. Each one of them precepts, I read them whole chapters, them whole books. Go and read for yourself because it gets way more in depth when you read it for yourself. It spiritually locks you in too. It's the Sabbath. It's the perfect day to do so. Sit back, relax. Make you a cold cut sandwich, a turkey sandwich or something. Get you some water or some Kool-Aid or whatever you drink. Libation. And read this book. And keep the Lord Day holy. Don't be out here buying and selling. You see what happened. Not to say that was bad for them people, but they would have avoided death if they didn't go to the grocery store on the Sabbath. That's just what it is. We would avoid a lot of this stuff nowadays if we keep the Lord's commandments. This is not a game. This is happening. It's here. It's not a game. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sabbath. May y'all day remain holy. May y'all be blessed. And I say shalom.